Today I decided to make a video about hard drive mining because there's very little information about this. Most people kind of remember Burst, but there's been other coins that's recently come out to mine, and the problem is the pools to mine from them are in China. It's not really popular in the States for some reason, but I was already set up for Burst, and you can use the same plots to mine the other coins, so that's a no-brainer. Everyone should be doing it. The problem is all the damn directions are in Chinese, and I spent many hours translating PDFs and using Google Translate. In fact, I had to upload the PDF into Google Documents and translating that into English, but then the photos are not translated. In fact, Google Documents don't even do anything with the photos. It just converts the text. So it's really, really frustrating. Let's see here. What display? One. So generally, this is what you get. Perhaps I should use the other monitor. That's kind of a... I have a plasma TV as my monitor one. It has a smaller resolution. Why don't we use the other monitor because you get better resolution on that one. So the website I use is HPool, and when you go into help, there you go. It's in Chinese. Everything is in Chinese. Every damn bit of it is in Chinese. So, what you can do is this. So first of all, I'm going to assume you already know how to plot your hard drive. You can actually find the directions to plot your hard drive from Burst. It's the same steps. But unfortunately, I don't know why, but they used to give the actual server settings in HPool for the BHD mining. Well, the other ones are on a proxy, and I didn't feel too comfortable running a Chinese piece of software on my desktop, so I made a virtual machine with a Windows 8 operating system, so they don't require a whole lot of RAM. That way the proxy server is isolated from anything else. But so mind you, so the first step that you're going to want to do, of course, is make a HPool account, and you're going to want Google Chrome because you're going to have to translate to English. So right off the bat, so I had to show you the audience. So if you go into here, let's see here. How about we just go to I think it's already set to translate for me, but this is what it'll look like. Well, this here's got the English. I forgot. You can automatically convert it, but everything else does not. So we go to one pool CO. It's some of them are that way, some not, but you're gonna need that anyways. So download Google Chrome first. That's the first step. So then when you go in here, you're gonna want to go in the download center, And the proxies, they got different ones for the proxies, but they seem to be the same configuration. So just download one of the proxies and download the blagominer. Download both of those. And we'll go ahead and do the proxy first. So the way the proxy looks like, it could do more than one coin, but when I tried it, it did not work. It didn't seem to work on their website. It looked like it was making duplicates. So what I did was I extracted the proxy. Let me get onto my virtual machine here. So I made a folder for miners for the actual blagominer. The proxy has their own individual files. So I'm going to show you one of them. Actually, I'm going to show you how to actually just create one. So we'll extract all. And you're going to want to rename the folder to something else. We're going to say, I'll call this proxy test. And you're going to want to, the first one you set up, you ain't going to worry about the configuration on this point, but it's kind of self-explanatory. Oops. But when you have more than one on here, you're going to have to open this proxy comp file with Notepad. You go down to port, and you need to change this port to something else. And you need to remember this port number. So I'm going to make this 50. You know, say when you open it, you know, it'll tell you proxy running on port 50. You also have to open it up on your firewall. And as right now, you see it's in Chinese. So now we got to right click, translate to English. So right now it's set up for BHD. So on the right corner, click the gear. Right down here where it says mission, just delete that. And determine is okay. I guess that's how Chinese has okay or submit. So when you got all that, go down to your, first you got to turn on the pool. So you go in open. You want the ones that say COO, cooperative. You have to open them. See where it says open? Click on that and it'll open it. So that's the first step. And then when you go in configuration, say we want LHD, you need this key. First, where it says automatic lines, you need to copy that. So you copy that, go back in your proxy setup here, where it says automatic configuration, click on that, add to, paste that line, hit determine. Now it fills in. Mission name, we're called LHD. Click determine. Where it says Bitcoin HD, we're going to change this to other currencies. Hit determine. You need the API key. And the API key, oops, wrong menu. That was Twitter. The API key is right here. Copy that. Go back to my virtual machine here. Where's that API key? Not set. Click that. Paste that in. Hit determine. Commit the changes. Hit restart. Now it says LHD, and this should fill in capacity of the network. Yeah, there it goes. So now it's connected. So that's the first part. Okay. Now you need a blagominer. Oops. Which is not on this machine. Keep forgetting I'm on a virtual machine. Actually, we'll do this machine. Downloads. Downloads. Oh, it's not on there. Actually, I'll just show you. Right here's blagominer. So we'll just extract this here. Rename this as the test. Let's go in here. Right here's the comp file. Open with Notepad. So your miner name be your computer name. So we'll say test. Localhost. Now you need the IP address of whatever's having the server. If you're daring enough to put on your computer, just leave that alone. If you have a virtual machine, you need the IP address of the virtual machine. So put those and change the localhost to that. Now remember, I set my port to 50, so you gotta change the ports to match that. The first one you don't have to change the ports, but always remember your ports. And right here's the plot files. If you know how to do all that, point these to your desired plot files in this format. Right here where it says account key, you need that API key again. So right here's that API key. I'm going to put it right on back. Right on back, paste it in here, hit save. So now that's done. Now you also need to bind your plot files. Another update. That's interesting. So what we're going to do, I'll show you, and this actually works for all of them. Because you have to download the wallet too. So you need the wallet and you got to let it sync. And if I'm not mistaken, those directions were in Chinese. I don't remember. Anyhow, what you want to do is hit send. Go to bind to. See where it says mining a pool address here? You need to copy that. Wrong virtual machine. I got like 4 virtual machines up. You need to paste that in here. Now, drop this down to 7 days. Now this is very important here. And I don't recommend this. If you go to hpool, right here this field says bind data. When this wallet generates binding data, the valid time is more than 24 hours, blah, blah, blah. Now, somewheres, I don't know if it was this one or not, but it wanted you to actually enter the words to the wallet. And that I do not recommend at all. Well, actually, not the wallet, but the plot. When you make the plot, it generates keywords for the actual plot. With that, you could actually get into the wallet for burst. So whatever you do, do not do that. You want the binary on your end. So take it if you will. Because they want, some of them ask for your passphrase, and I'm not giving the passphrase. Anyone has that passphrase can get in your burst wallet. So do not do that at all. Alright, so we go over here. I'll put mine in. All I gotta do is hit generate bind data and hit copy bind data. Then you go back to the HPool site, paste that right back in there, and hit bind. And then however long it takes, finally say bind successful, and then you can mine it. You gotta do that for each of those coins. And then of course you gotta put in your receiving address for the withdrawals and all that, but you can figure that out. I'm not here for that. Been working on this for days, so I finally got it all figured out. I was emailing support, and then no one was emailing me back, and I forgot about it's the damn virus. A lot of stuff is closed. So hopefully you find this useful. And yeah, have a good day.